Okay, welcome back. Before we get started, hit that like button and subscribe. All right, welcome back. I had a busy weekend. Had to tackle some overgrown vegetation. Came back, had some other chores I had to attend to. But yeah, I'm back. So, one of the topics I wanted to get into was, a lot of people are losing their homes, man. A lot of people are homeless, and I just can't understand some people's mentality, man. It's like they are trained to keep doing the same routine, man. It's like this, all right? Say you get a group of people, right? Y'all put in, get some land, and y'all pitch in and y'all start building on that land. Building homes on that land. No mortgage. You know, that's one of the killers right here. People can't get a mortgage. Some people can't get a mortgage. Bad credit, the down payment. I mean, the housing market right now is all in shambles, man. And I try to convince people, man, you don't have to keep going that route, going to the bank, taking out that loan and saying, okay, I want a 30-year mortgage and blah, 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 and do all that old crazy stuff, man. Put together, get a piece of property, you know, get a piece of property they got a nice water source. If you can, find some property that has a power source, that has power on it. Y'all all pitch in, start building on it. You build the first house, then you build the second house. Now he's living mortgage free. She's living mortgage free. I just can't understand, man. People will not, they won't do that. They will not do it, man. Some people, I'm not going to say everyone, but some people they just cannot think outside of the box, man. I just took notice, man. I'm not going to, I took notice. I saw the sheriff, right? Was I don't know what was going on, but the sheriff was around here putting notices on certain properties. But it's just a shame, man, how people are gonna, losing their homes and stuff like that, man. If you can, man, try to get with, sound-minded people, man. Get yourself a piece of property, man. You don't always have to get that 30-year, 20-year, 15 mortgage, man. The housing market is in shambles. You're gonna probably have to wait 12 to 18 months for everything to balance out. And that's not to say you're going to get approved by a bank that's going to lend you the money to get the house. Man, I was down south, man, and I took notice, man. People were building, man. They had a group of people, man. They were building houses, man. Amish was building homes. And they go to the next cousin or brother house or brother-in-law and they build their homes. They getting it together, man. They are getting it together. No mortgage, no nothing. And half of the farmland down there that I was down there that I came across, they own it. They own majority of it. They were the builders. I mean, it's just ridiculous, man, how many people out here that need homes. You can't find no apartments. They want too much for this. They want too much for that, man. Sometimes we got to start thinking outside the box. We don't always have to go get a mortgage to build a home. You save some cash, man. Everybody put up, purchase that property and start building on it. I asked a couple of people. Like I said, man, they looked at me like I was crazy. Like, well, why do I want to do that for? Because they programmed to think one way. They programmed to do things accordingly, man, what they see on TV. It ain't always got to be like that. I'm telling you. I am telling you, man. If it ain't, you go inside these banks. Oh, sorry, we're gonna deny your loan request. You have too many such and such, such and such, such and such. You don't have any credit, or your credit is score is too low. Whatever they use to do a mortgage, you know. But yeah, man, it is just ridiculous, man. It is just ridiculous. And people are starting to, I mean, it is just getting bad, man. It is getting bad. I see a lot of people that's still taking these expensive trips. But when they come back, man, they got pink notices on their door. Or their car is 4 or 5 months behind. And that's not it. I was reading another news article. For all you people out there that's working remotely. Okay, so some companies, I'm not going to say all, but some companies, if you're working remotely, they are going to start monitoring your work habits. So when you go to them and they say, well, I need a raise, I want to do this, they're going to look at your work habits if you're working remotely and see how many phone calls you picked up, how many keystrokes. And this is out of the New York Times. It says the rise of work productivity score. Across industries and incomes, more employees are being tracked, recorded, and ranked. What is gained, companies say, is efficiency and accountability. You know, it is just, I'm telling you, man. They're going to find a way to get you out. Listen, they're going to find a way to get you either out of that company if you're not being productive, or to deny that pay raise. I mean, a lot of retail business, man, they are hurting. They're laying off people, cutting back hours. Like I said before, you may have a household with 2 incomes. What if your wife loses her job? What if your husband loses his job? What if he get hurt? What if she get hurt? Then what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You got those grown kids, you got those grown uncles and whoever laying up in your house, not being productive. It's time for you to have a long talk with them. I'm telling you, man, nobody should be slacking right now. Everybody should be pitching in. You got kids that don't want to do nothing? Hey, listen. Nah, man. It ain't that type of party. It's not that type of party. I'm telling you, man, hard work pays off, man. Hard work pays off. I had this long conversation with my daughter because she was going down the wrong path, you know, listening to her friends and all this other stuff. I mean, stuff that was not going to benefit her. But guess what? She got it together. She got it together, and the hard work paid off. So I'm just going to show you a little clip of what the hard work paid off for her. And, you know, I was really proud of her. So here it is right here. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, she got the car. She got the G-Ride. Yeah, you driving home. Yeah, she got it.
All right, man, that's what it's all about, man. She put that work in. She followed the rules. You know, I was giving her some pointers. She was slipping. Hey, don't do this, don't do that. But she followed the rules and she got it together. So yeah, man, if you got anybody that's inside of your house that's not pulling that weight, I suggest you have a talk with them, man. If you can get a group of people that you can get to purchase some land, man, and start building on, do it. All right, and I'm out. Hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you for watching.